There is a reason, though, why I desired for our wedding to be on February 1st. That's because this day marks the midpoint in between winter and spring, where the days are noticeably longer, the sun is higher, and the birds are suddenly chirping away after their winter's rest. There are no significant signs of spring yet, but that's the point. This day represents a new hope, new beginnings, endless possibilities, and above all, strength. And now it will forever be the day that we wed. Hello, little boy. This is so weird. I don't know where to begin. I don't even know. Hello, enchanted ones, and welcome. So, how are you? Oh my gosh, I feel like we have so much to catch up on. I don't even know where to begin. Today, it is March 3rd, a really amazing portal day. So I thought that I would start this new video today. It's not really a new video, it's actually been a whole 2 years in the making, because as you know, we have been planning our wedding for the past 2 years. It happened in bulk, so basically a month ago now. It was absolutely perfect. So don't worry, the outcome is good. That's all I can tell you right now. But I'm so excited to share with you the journey and all the DIYs, the inspiration and everything it took us to get this far and where we are today. I'll take another sip because this is weird right now. Talking to the camera is weird right now. It feels like a long time. Right. 5 years ago, I found the Enchanted Woods. Before that, if I got engaged, I feel like my wedding would be completely different. It still would have been naturey, but be more like vampy and gothic-y. 5 years ago, of course, I found the Enchanted Woods. That changed everything. It changed my life and it changed my inspiration. It changed everything. And let me share with you where we started. With this is my wedding planning book, and as you can see, it has a lock on it, and you saw me make this a long time ago, and I can tell you now, this is full of everything. So let's talk about the initial inspiration I had for the wedding. Of course, in bulk. We knew we wanted a winter wedding because it's cheaper, but also I was so happy with one of the first choices of the date because it came up either the 1st of February or the 2nd of February. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be amazing to have a wedding in bulk on a midwinter day? That then inspired this whole thing. The Secret Garden, one of my most favourite films ever. When she initially enters the garden, it's that time of year when nothing's really grown, but there's a few little sprouts here and there, and that is the energy of hope. So I thought, oh my gosh, Secret Garden, yes, perfect. We're gonna have little sprouts everywhere, we're gonna have moss, ivy, overgrown things that have looked like they've been around for a million years but untouched. Also medieval. Lord of the Rings. I'm just a fan, Ben's a fan, and we love it. We love that medieval, elegant, beautiful vibe, and it's something that I really wanted to bring to the wedding, so that was the second thing I knew we had to have. We're also big Marvel fans. Ben especially is a Marvel fan and wanted to intertwine that through everything too. Of course we had to do that because I kind of felt like I was taking over at this point, but you know, it's a given sometimes that, you know, the bride kind of takes over a little bit, which is fine, but we worked away to intertwine everything and I think it was so lovely. Colour palette, of course, it's going to be white, green, gold, earthy colours. And then we had our venue and I knew what we were working with. So it was a very beautiful venue. You could see the trees, you could see the firs. It was actually a golf course resort, but thankfully, of course, we don't play golf, but we just really loved it. We loved the barn vibe, the intimacy of the room, the fact that the ceremony room overlooked this really beautiful ground. I think that was really important, kind of connection between the indoor and the outdoor nature. So I really loved that. So let's open her up and share with you the first step. Oh, hang on a minute. Before I do, you need to be invited. And I don't think you've received your invitation yet. Let me share with you, a year ago, when we started creating these invitations. So today I'm starting my wedding invitations, and this is step 1. Colouring in the shield a lovely metallic green, and then I'm going to put it through the printer again to print my new second name emblem on top of this. I came up with an idea to create a family crest. 16 more sheets to go after this of colouring in these beautiful shields. The family crest would be a shield holding a sword to honour the strength that our new family name will hold. I printed this N on top and I was so pleased with how it came out, but it did need a little bit of gold to make it pop out. Perfect. Now I need the guillotine. Okay, this is very scary. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, if this is wrong. Oh god, if this is wrong. One big swipe. Yes. Okay, next step is to wax the edges. And these invitations, of course, are going to be scrolls. Here we go, and the wax around the edges is going to help it to hold upright after it's been in a scroll position for a while. The next step is to just stress the edges. I'm just going to go like back and forth a little bit, coming inwards, and I'm going to do it down here too. But I couldn't deliver scrolls by just handing them in hand. They needed to be in the most regal box. I didn't just buy boxes, we created the boxes. Firstly by buying cardboard boxes in which you just put together, but cardboard, I don't think so. These were to be dark wood, almost like teak wood, a beautiful, elegant tone. My bridesmaids just came round, well, 2 of them did, and me, them and Ben have been painting boxes all day for the wedding invitations, and it's gone so well. So yeah, the boxes are what's going to be holding the scrolls. Yeah, and this is what my house looks like currently. That's right, mate, you can come in. You can...
Charlie, they're gone now.
Where's he?
Can't see him.
Charlie, where are you? As our guests open their invitations, the first thing I would like them to see is, of course, the N emblem, which will hopefully give them a little bit of an inkling as to what this is for. See, I've got the knack of this one now. Oh, you go in now. I'm glad he didn't come in earlier. when it was wet paint, that would have been a naughty one. Oh no, he's on them again. We not only wanted the inside to reveal the N, but to have an extreme, overgrown, mossy feel. It's like an army of N's looking at me. They're an army.
There's another N over here now.
The technique we're going to be using is dabbing. We're going to be dabbing, darling. Like dry, kind of like a dry brush technique. So dark first, and then over the top, a little bit of that, and then that will dry. Okay, I don't know, I think I put too much on. My bad. In the corner there, so mosso, a little bit of mossy there. But yeah, play around with it, make it drippy. See, that we just want the colour to not be too mint toothbrush. And then afterwards, we get this bad boy out, put this on it, put one on this corner. Ta-da! This one for my next subject.
I reckon I'm going to go that way as well.
Time to put these boxes together.
Got the knack for this.
Got the knack. Now the boxes were nearly complete. They needed one more thing to help them look regal. And again, this is inspired by The Secret Garden. Okay, here's my conga line of invitations. The next step, what I need to do is the lock with gold on the outside and then a little bit of paint in the middle. Give it a finishing touch that it needs, you know, because locks, keys. An elegant lock is what I'm after. Black in the middle. Perfect. Right, one down, a conga line to go. A lock and a key was the perfect symbol for our wedding, as keys and locks are seen as portals and this transition time going into this new place. So my next step is to fill up my army of boxes with moss and mini fir cones that I've collected from the secret swamp. And this is the moss. Oh, baby girl. Oh, it's coming together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is your magic number, isn't it, matey? We'll use 6 fir cones in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Mossy. 4, 5, 6. Wherever possible, we wanted to weave a little bit of magic, whether it be some of our favourite numbers, our favourite colours, of course our favourite films. We just wanted magic and personalisation everywhere. We decided that we also wanted a cute little insert just to make the invitation a little bit more explorable and fun too. So this was just explaining to the guests that for a wedding gift, we would love to have some money towards our honeymoon, which we've already been on our mini moon, and next month we are going on our full moon. It's got no legs, that bird. It was finally time where we could put everything together. So Ben cracked on with some more invitations and I got on with the ties for the scrolls. I cut them to size, I then waxed the edges to stop it from fraying, and then keys. Each gold wrap will have its own key, customized to the guest. So one of my friends liked Disney, so of course I found a Disney key. Can you believe that? These are just off Amazon, and I'll link everything in the description box where I got it to the best of my ability too.
Did that work out? Part of the circle of the Can we just give it to him like this?
We could have done, couldn't we? Could have just put that in a thingy. But that's not me. Oh, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Look at these bad boys. Bloody hell. Oh God, oh God! Ah! Oops. That looks alright. I didn't mean to do it.
Don't leave any candles lit as well.
I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. It'll just look cool. One complete! Yay! Okay, so in here is going on the little wedding gifts and the website. And then, of course, the invitation, which is going to be a scroll. Rolling it up. The string for the very first invitation for my mummy. Crossy over thingy, my bobby. Okay, that goes down there. Oh, that's so cute. 69p there. Old thread cost. Can you believe that? It's gonna make a bed for the scrollio. Over side like that. I'm gonna cry. It's my wedding invitation. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. So sweet. Look at it. Second one. A little bendy. The movement is good. There we go. There and there, like that. Oh, I can't get over how nice that is. It is perfect. It's like a chest of drawers. Okay, next step, wrapping them. Perfect. Okay, there we go. And one more thing. Of course, no package is complete without a wax seal, and we went for the Tree of Life. Oh, beautiful. This is the final product. Got the stamp on top of the Tree of Life. It's from my brother and my mum, and I'm so happy with it. Look at it, it's beautiful. I like the rustic string. I was gonna have gold string, but I've decided rustic probably ties in a little bit more, but no one will ever know what's inside this. I'm so excited to see the reaction. So, of course, we spent the next month developing and creating our invitations, but you get the idea. They were magical, and I could not be more happy with the results. In a few moments, I believe the fairies will be here with a special gift for you. Upon the mantelpiece, a strange package appeared from nowhere. Holly the fairy was there to greet you. So you ripped it open and unveiled a secret box with a lock. You open up the box to reveal a mossy haven, a beautiful surprise, and there nested within the moss was a scroll, a curious scroll with a gold wrap and key around it. You take the wrap off and unveil your surprise. Dearest Enchanted One, you are cordially invited to the marriage of Alwyn Oak and Ben N on the 1st of February 2025. I hope you can make it. Your officially invited to the wedding. Exciting! I hope you like your invitation. I'll keep it here for safekeeping. So let's get into it. Let's go for it. And let's do the first thing that I actually made over, which was about 70 keys. So, I have an amazing idea for the keys. So I've been collecting keys now for, gosh, I think about a year. I'm so lucky because I have a friend. Someone was clearing out a house and they found out that he loved to collect keys. He gave us these beautiful keys and they all have this history. They're all very quirky and they're just not your average key. And I just wonder, what were all these keys for and when and who owned them? So every one of our guests at our wedding are gonna go home with a key. But the best part is when they find out where they're going to sit at a table, they're gonna be looking and staring at them. There will be 3 different frames, and these frames are going to be gilded in gold and look really kind of battered, you know, just kind of that lost beautiful vibe that we're going for. It's going to have a little robin at the top of it and they're going to be filled with moss. And here's the best part, they're going to have little hanging hinges on them and we're going to hang all the keys from these little hanging things and they're going to have to find their name on the keys and that's going to be telling them where they're going to be sitting when we're having the wedding breakfast. So yes, all these keys, I'm going to have to go through all of them and string them up to someone's name. We've already got the 3 frames, but they're being filled at the moment with like plywood. I think I'm going to have to start by giving them a wash because I'm holding them. Yeah, they need to be cleaned, I think. I think they've been in a shed for like 50 years. To clean the keys, we used vinegar and bicarbonate of soda and we soaked them for 24 hours, or supposedly forgot about them.
Maybe on your video, maybe say, this is what happens when you leave them for 48 hours, not 24.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on there. Sick. So sick. Oh god, I really hope they're okay. They look alright. It is, like cooked float.
Yeah. I don't know the difference.
Oh wow, yeah. Bugger me.
Oh, that's going to be a bit of a nightmare to do these bits, but...
Perfect. Now we had cleaned the years of grease and dirt off of the keys, it was time to just make them a little bit more regal. So Robin Buff came into play here. That is your key.
Yeah, your key.
That's your key on that one. And now they were gold and regal, it was time to conjure up a plan for the name tags. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that one. Now all I need to do is find the perfect key for every single person. I found these little wooden tags. The first step was to stain them a darker brown. And like everything in this whole process, the first thing I did was make a prototype of one of my bridesmaids. So I wrote her name and then of course I needed to dip this into moss and it worked a treat. So then I did this to all 75 guests. What we're going to do is we're going to link these up with the keys. The front is going to be the name and then the back is going to be the table that they're on. The tables are going to be named all after Ben's favourite Marvel characters. So Becky here is going to be at table Iron Man. I thought I'd have to wood burn all of these, which would have taken years. And I don't have years. I have 5 months and 18 days, matey. Table Iron Man. I'm still in my summer pirate mode as we're talking right now. I'm going to get some moss going on here because, you know, I want them to look overgrown. Dippage. Right. Oh, it's picked. Oh, bloody hell. No! A bit more on that. So cute. Okay, so absolutely perfect. I think I'm going to do the other side. Here we go. Perfect. What kind of key do you think your mum wants? And then you can hang like that.
That's the job.
Alright, man. Just a casual Monday evening, so I have completed, I guess, about half of the keys here. They're looking really good. We still don't know what the tables are going to be on the other side. A lot of them do need some more fairy moss, and I've got some more fairy moss. But I also want to put a little bit of these leaves tied onto them too, because, you know, I just like going the extra miles. They all need to be perfect, basically. So, and I also need a bit of wax. The wax makes them just so unique. Yeah, a long way to go. Here are the rest of the keys. I've already done them all up. Some of them, I mean, I don't know about this one. I don't know if this key's any good or not. But it's all right. It's just not like, you know, it's not like perfect like this. But I guess I'm just being a little bit picky, aren't I? So it's the 21st of August now, and we've just got our lovely 3 frames. We bought them as frames, gave them to Ben's mum, who's kindly put this wood in each of them, and on the wood, little hooks. And what's going on the hooks? It's the keys. But we're not going to leave them like this. We're going to cover them in moss. We're going to make it a little bit more goldy with some rub and buff, of course, around the edges. Just, you know, spruce them up a little bit, especially this one that's black. And these two are going to go landscape, and the middle one's going to go portrait. And I think that goes quite well together, actually. Originally, these frames were going to go onto a table, but they are quite heavy. So we're going to have 3 easels with them on. So individually, they will be works of art. I'm now opening another packet of this airtight moss, which I highly recommend. It creates a mountain of moss for all your dwellings. Oi, mountain! It's a mountain! Oh my word! Okay, I'm doing a test. Test of a little bit up here, right? Just to see what it looks like, okay? Right, what do you think of this then? I was so happy that Ben wanted to help me, and it was so much fun to create the mossy boards together and like have our own competitions with things. Little did he know though that after the wedding my plan was to move these things into our home and secretly renovate every room with mossy boards. Bits down here. It's like a little carpet, you know what I mean? As well as the crafting moss, I also added the little fairy moss because I really like the contrast between both greens but also the little carpets they created.
That's what I mean. I do like this as well.
Ah, that looks so cool. Yours is so much better than mine. It's not fair.
Just got a creative eye, didn't you?
Like, mine looks rubbish. I've got to do that. Oh. Maybe I'm going to build up the moss more and I'm going to get them other moss.
That's what I did.
It will be like just fun. Okay. I'm going to be like, oh, where's my name? Cousin.
If I get married, I'll have to help you. You have to help me.
Oh yeah, you can borrow these. You can borrow it.
Yeah. Use your name.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so fun.
Oh, I'm glad. Putting keys on mossy boards. Have you ever done that? Something like that before? Loves it.
You know me.
Yeah. So how many have you got? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think 20 per board, or like 21 or something. Keys. Oh, the vision is coming together after so long. God, it's a dream come true. Yeah, I was waiting for you to come before we start putting the keys on, because it's just that moment of like, done. Although we still got to do all the other ones. Choosing this, you too. got a little viewer. I forgot about this. This is going to go onto the boards at the top. But guess who's going to be saying that? To find your table, look for your key. Where's he gone? He's somewhere around here. Oh, he is there. Poor little guy. He's covered in dust bunnies. What have you been doing, Mr. Robin? He's going to be saying, to find your table, look for your key. And we're going to put the robin there, and we're going to glue gun this on it. I can't cope with this. This is so beautiful. Poor little guy. It's like he's been to Mr. McGregor's garden. I think I should give the robin a bow tie. How cute would that be? I'm going to give him a bow tie. Hello.
Hi.
You want to see something very cute?
Oh, a little bow.
Little bow tie.
Little Robin bow bye.
Robin Bowbye. He's cute and he's a very handsome governor. But you've got to put this all in your mum's car, so hopefully it will hold up okay. But what I'm going to do is bring my glue gun in case disaster. Oh, gosh. Just so much effort was put in. I really manifested this, honestly. Like, everything turned out absolutely perfectly. I drew these pictures before I even created it. And look, it's just perfect. And here is this other table here too. I just loved it. I loved every second of it. And I have literally about 24 hours, I don't even know, but 24 hours of unedited footage to share with you guys. So I'm super excited to edit that and bring out a new video every week, all leading up to our big day, and of course share with you our big day too. I've just enjoyed being so creative, and now I'm enjoying right now with my new wife mode turned on. I don't know, but I'm enjoying life in the present moment too, and I hope you are, and I hope you're having a lovely year so far. I should add too, because I feel like we've got so much to catch up on, but there's just so much in the past that I want to share with you too. So, enchanted ones, thank you so much for tuning in today. I will see you next week with the next installment of our wedding. So, see you soon. All my love, Alwyn. So join me, darlings, this wedding series as I manifest my wedding dreams to life and let nothing get in my way. We will get very crafty and magical by turning the most mundane, anti-aesthetic objects into the most enchanted, and experience pure joy on the way. So I will see you all next week. You are cordially invited to the marriage of Alwyn Oak and Benin.